practice and showcase and just deliver what it is that we do in a very safe environment in an open mic style. So it's basically an open mic for actors and writers. So if you've written some pieces, if you want to try out some pieces that you wrote or that you heard or you saw, you came across, come on out. That's the platform for it. It's not it's not like a performance day, a production, a full out production, but it's an open mic. So you can come and try out new work out some old work, or just, knock them cobwebs off of yourself and get back out into the world of theater and drama and acting in general. So that's the Actors Playground. It is the last Tuesday of every month. We'll be at the UB Blake National Jazz and Cultural Center at 847 North Howard Street, directly behind Maryland General Hospital, the New York.
Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Starts now.
No.
What would be?
It just came. If you hit your head, that's when you
What
don't
would
understand
be?
that the mics just came
But that's
on.
why I was.
But you was like,
louder.
"What's up?" And that wasn't even
I
on
didn't
air.
do that.
You
All I
did.
said it
Did
twice.
you hear "What's up? What's up"? That's what you heard too.
All I
That's his
said it was
favorite.
twice.
That's his favorite line.
It is.
Okay.
First. Oh. So what's up?
Why don't you have your headphones on again?
Because I can hear. So what would be Gangsta Goddess?
Negative.
Tracy must be in rehearsal for the Real Nigga show. That's why she's not here. So I decided to step in because today is September the 5th of 2016. And I've been on Be Exposed Radio for 2 years today. I have gone through all the BS, the muck and mire that is Monty and all his personalities and staff.
I only have one.
And sweet mates.
Sweet mates? What?
I have weathered the storm so far. And it should have been a sign when I first came here, when I was being put to sleep. My first day here.
Sorry.
So yeah, actually my very first guest, who was Mr. Karan Lee. He's still doing a documentary on house music called Broken House. I actually randomly saw him today.
Really?
And was treated to Popeyes.
Wow.
Right. Wow.
That's fair thoughts.
So that was my celebratory part 1 meal today. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to go back to Popeyes because they forgot my cherry cream cheese hot apple pie.
I just need to know.
And I got a receipt for it. And that made me mad because my mouth was ready for it.
I need suggestions on where to go to eat tonight. I'm hungry.
Popeyes.
I'm thinking about Popeyes, but I had Popeyes last week, and I think that's against my diet rules to have it twice in 1 week.
This whole nother week, though.
Huh?
This the whole nother week.
You are absolutely right. Fat thoughts. That's what people say when they got fat thoughts. Oh, but this is Monday. That was last week.
That was a whole nother week. Actually, it was yesterday, but that was still another week ago. I vow I'm not eating from McDonald's anymore. Because it just, anything that has, the taste never varies at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like Popeyes, from Popeye to Popeyes, whichever location you're at, like the chicken could be saltier, it could be spicier, it could be drier. It varies. But McDonald's food never changes.
I don't know why I invite people on Facebook Live. Why would I do that?
Why would you do that?
Because they should care enough to just...
Because they're afraid they never know what's going to come out. Like, what are you going to be doing?
I know, but then I had to invite people, but whatever.
Well, we didn't.
I think I'm famous enough that you should just join on a whim.
Let me see how many people join on mine.
On a whim.
But I really am. I'm very excited that I lasted 2 years. I didn't think I was going to last 2 years.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
This is fun here.
It really is now.
It's beyond me why people leave.
Because they lame.
And
they don't take life seriously.
Yeah. They just don't understand.
Jonathan
In the words of Will
Sean.
Smith, they just don't understand.
Lady O.
Oh.
Talking to you.
Yeah. Where are they now?
Listen. Who
Where are they now?
else was here? What was the Sugar Shack?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any other shows.
Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Who was that?
You got me.
The show that never can keep a host. Who got bars?
Who got bars? But see, that's the thing about the Who Got Bars is that show didn't actually belong to anyone.
It did.
Besides the station. So that's why they can't take the name.
And it's like one member will leave and then that ends the show. And then that other member will come back and do the show. And then we'll bring somebody else on. And then that member then leaves and leaves that member. So I'm just waiting for TC. Was like, I can do it
interesting
again.
Because that one show is the one show that doesn't have a monthly fee. All you have to do, your job is to get sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing? So you want host talking to? I said talking to. Who was that?
That's because that was a brainchild of 3 individuals, myself included, that thought that this was a hip hop city, being Baltimore.
And it is, but it's so lame.
And that we have all these indie artists that want to get their game stepped up and play their indie music.
D-Boy to do it.
Who?
D-Boy to do it?
No, I don't want. I mean,
he's
no.
longer than 2, so he might do it.
He would. I mean, but
it's gonna be
him being a guest on the show and then being in the spotlight for a minute. It would be. No, it wouldn't. It would be a step up. I was gonna say a step down, but it's not. It would be a step up. Because what are you doing now? Hello. Oh, somebody better talk.
You better stop because he is connected
to the streets. I know.
He's not though. I grew up with him. He's not.
Who you connected to? What you saying?
Huh?
Who he connected to?
Nothing. He was just.
You said he connected.
He wasn't though.
Yo, he not.
I mean, he connected like his environment, like friends, family. But I never thought he would. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
He was a pretty boy.
Let's go with that. What else? What's your show?
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. This Friday, we'll have David Mitchell. He's kind of a Renaissance man around town. So that'll be kind of my first show within my 2 years, after my 2-year mark. So I was going to bring some nice treats and trinkets.
Oh, why my face like that?
Giveaways. We have some brand new Artist Exchange shirts, courtesy of To Be Nameless.
Look how that's going off the wall.
I'm not doing that.
Look how unprofessional that is.
Yeah, you got to shrink that so it doesn't. At least fix the size of the words. He's learning. Eric is a interesting young man with ashy knees, but he's interesting nevertheless.
I think he missed the last part.
He know how to spell it, so he just change the font
size. It probably
size.
does say the whole thing, but it's not.
You just gotta change the font size.
No, he just gotta change the size of the All right, I'll be back.
That's his excuse to leave. But I am still here. We only been talking for 2 minutes? What the hell? Oh, this was a 15-minute segment. Okay.
We ain't doing 2-hour shows today.
No, it's still a 15 or 17-minute segment.
No, it's not. It's an 8-minute segment.
That's not the first segment, though. We're not in the first segment.
Is it 30? It's already 6:30?
7:18. You should look at your watch. That's not what it says. 6 minutes right there. Thank you. But this is normally Gangsta Goddess Radio Show with Tracy Jiggets, the magical Negro, the Gangsta Unicorn. It's a lot. But Miss Jiggets, she is preparing to do the show, Real Nigga Show, that opens up this Thursday. at the Theater Project off of on Preston Street, actually. She'll be joining them. She's a part of the show, and her and Miss Meekins are the stage managers of the show. Shout out to Miss Pamela Sparks, who is the house manager, Troy Burton, who is the creator and director of the show. It's some hometown favorites. I heard Mr. Robert Lee Hardy is in the building now. He's back in Baltimore to do the show. Joshua Dixon, Easy Jackson, and I keep forgetting the other two young men's name, but they're very talented, right? One is a very talented actor. He's been on The Wire. He's been on quite a few independent videos, plays around town. And the other young man, he's a visual artist, and his work will actually be on display. Maybe I should just look it up and stop just giving you these men's descriptions and actually give you their names. But I'll be in the building on the 8th, the 10th, and the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. The 8th, 10th, and 11th of this week of September. It opens up this Thursday. A phenomenal show. If you don't get your tickets, I'm telling you, you're going to miss out. It will be a shame that you are not there, but hey, that's what happens. But I'm trying to pull up the flyer for the show to give you the names and such of all the magnificent actors and such. But you can still pick up tickets at brownpapertickets.com event/2583567, or just go to Eventbrite and look up The Real Nigga Show. Or you can go to the UB Blake Center, 847 North Howard Street, or call them 410-225-3130 to get your tickets. I'm trying to see. Free for high school students on Thursday, the 8th, or $5 for college students with ID, $20 for general admission starting on Thursday. There will be no advance tickets for this show. That's the Thursday show. Tickets will only be distributed at the door on a first come basis. So get your tickets. I'm telling you, it's normally standing room for the latecomers, and then that's still limited. But definitely get in there and get your information. Get your tickets. Get them in advance because normally they sell out, and I'm sure they have only a few tickets left. This show is featuring Mr. Robert Lee Hardy, international extraordinaire actor, Joshua Dixon, Easy Jackson, Brandon Tate, that's his name, Brandon Tate, and Davon Carey. It will be at Baltimore Theater Project at 45 West Preston Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21201. Get there. Again, you can call Troy Burton, 443-326-7174, and order your tickets. I'm looking through to see how many tickets are. Tickets are $20 for general admission. I believe it's discounted for students. But on Thursday, it's free to high school students and $5 for college students with the ID. So get them college IDs, brush that dust off, and get in there on Thursday. My phone does that. I don't know what that alert means, but I think it's serious. But I don't know what it's for. But I am very excited. We're going to go to a quick break real quick, but I'm very excited. Today is September the 5th. I've been on Radio Period, not just at Big Exposed, but Radio Period for 2 years. And I'm very excited. And I'm even more excited because I'm going to get Popeyes after I leave here. And they owe me a cherry cream cheese pie. And I want 2 of them because they missed the first one. And that's how I roll. So I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Gangsta Goddess Takeover with the Artist Exchange.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom.
I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Wait. Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Okay, so just type the job website address here. That's it. Then you enter what job you're looking for there.
Electrician.
This is Peter. Recently, he got help going on the internet for the first time to look for a new job.
Okay, then you just hit search and...
In the past, Peter's gotten work through people he knew, but he heard there were more jobs online.
There we go.
These are all for me?
Uh-huh.
Really?
He had no idea just how many.
I can't believe it. This one looks good.
Peter is thinking the internet might be for him after all.
And this is just one website.
Wow. Why didn't I do this sooner?
See what the internet can help you do at everyoneon.org or call 1-855-387-9166 to find a free training class near you. Brought to you by Connect to Compete and the Ad Council.
Even as a comedian, if I say a joke and it just might not fit your cup of tea, but it's mine, that's what a comedian is supposed to do.
But people forget
everybody's not going to find your jokes funny. They better find mine funny.
But they forget that, though. They really forget that. They forget that but it's your view. That's why they didn't fire her.
Yeah.
Because her viewpoint is controversial.
That's the view she sees.
Right.
Everybody is clear to her.
Like they did their reaction to
cellophane.
They did the reaction to the Chris Rock Oscar, and they were talking about Stacey Dash, and I don't think she agrees with Stacey Dash, but she pointed her out as somebody who has an opinion that's just different from everybody else's.
Her opinion is just stupid, though. Stacey Dash she's like a Dash. Let's just move on.
I think she's intelligent, but her
You're still going.
opinion.
We're gonna move on. Stacey Dash doesn't need to be talked about. She's irrelevant.
You said her name like 3 times already.
She's irrelevant.
I said it once.
Dash. So I couldn't have meant that more. She is so irrelevant. I'm not even gonna say her name. But we're here every Tuesday, and we talk about people just like that at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement.
Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know you're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life.
Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Tell him to get back over here.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to, I'm going to call it, the Gangsta Artist Takeover by...
It's not. It's the Artist Exchange anniversary show.
And we're celebrating the Artist Exchange anniversary.
So,
celebrating the anniversary of the Artist Exchange. 2 years doing this thing. Oops, I think I pushed delete by mistake. Oops, sorry. So, yeah.
You deleted what?
Yeah, I turned it off.
I'm still on.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm very excited. I'm very happy to be here. I can't wait to go get some Popeyes because they forgot my pie and such. But if you look at the Artist Exchange radio show page, you'll see a lot of old posts from a lot of our past shows. My girl, Miss Tanelia Ingram, one of my favorite friends and such. Shout out to Jana. She couldn't make it. She won't be able to make it. She's actually with child. And her baby shower is the 1st of next month. So she's about 7 months now. And she's with a baby. A lot of things have happened in 2 years, obviously. She's been married and she has a baby.
On the way.
Yeah. I think it's twins, but I don't think she wants me to keep saying that.
She didn't get a sonogram?
Yeah, but she don't want to tell nobody. So that's why I suspect it is twins. Because I told her when she was pregnant. She ain't believe me when I said it. And a week later, she went and got her
blood test.
And she was. I knew it. I be dreaming. Most of my friends, I knew they were pregnant.
Her HGC was high.
Yeah, but shout out to Jana. Who else? All my many co-hosts, Kendra and Pam and Brittany and now Amma. And then so shout out to you all. Thank you guys for supporting the show, for putting up with the crazy, all the guests. Like I said, I actually randomly ran into my very first guest. Well, of my official show, because my first guest was Kyle and Terrence, because I didn't know what to say on my test show.
Right.
And they had to come in and save the day.
Hey, Toye.
But I really did. I have had a lot of fun meeting all the various personalities and the guests and such, and all the things that are to come. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, how can I change this year? What can this year become? How can I make this one different? Maybe I should have like a white co-host or something.
Okay, that works.
Like, what should I do differently? How can I do different? We do need your support. Sponsorship is definitely appreciated. So give me a holler. Info at beexposedradio.com or the Artist Exchange Radio Show at gmail.com. Send in if you want to do some business. So definitely come in on the 17th, though, if you want the Artist Exchange to help you with your promotional and marketing strategies and promoting your business.
Right.
So come on 17th of September, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. We'll be live broadcasting the entire time and getting it done. So come on out, promote your business, network with other individuals. This one is dedicated or
Aretha
focused.
Franklin's hair.
Focused on the media industry. So if you are of the media, if you are a personality, if you have your own station, if you are a blogger, a vlogger, an Instagram model, like whatever you do, hit us up. Come on by 110 East Lexington Street, Suite 200. You can broadcast live, promote your business, your service, your product, your event, and then network with other professionals. This will be an awesome time for you to come down because we're inviting a lot of other media members so that you can meet a lot of other shows and get your whole press junket going on and just start here at Be Exposed Radio. And then you can meet all of our various...
That's one of the rules.
What's the other rules?
It's number one.
Oh, wow. So yeah. Normally right now is the Gangsta Garden Show with Miss Tracy Jiggett.
But she number one violated.
Number one violated. So the Artist Exchange is taking over. That voice that you hear is of Marnie. But if you tune into our YouTube, you'll be able to see us and such. I got this bright yellow one. That's how I know I wasn't.
Circle where your navel should be.
Right. That's why I said I won't be doing that.
See a circle on your navel.
Like I only wear dark colors on here, and I just really messed up. I went the brightest color that I own.
And then I can't believe you on camera with your fanny pack.
I can't. So the fanny pack. So a funny story. 2 weeks ago, I was eating Popeyes. And I was, oh my God, I thought I was going to die because I thought the Popeyes had made me sick. So I was really sad because I didn't think I would be able to eat it again. But I was sitting inside the Popeyes eating it. Mm-hmm. And I had my fanny pack on. I think it was too tight because my stomach felt like it was like getting tight and I had a headache. And I really thought Popeyes had made me sick, which would have devastated me. Like I would have died because that's the only, I could eat Popeyes every day. But it was really, when I took my fanny pack
it's
off.
Against doctor's advice.
But Popeyes?
Dr. D, she said no.
That I can't eat Popeyes every day?
Not every day.
I can, because you can have, it's a lot of healthy choices.
What?
It is. If you take the skin off and just eat the
it's still
chicken breast.
It's deep fried. That grease is all in the middle of that chicken.
You can eat the coleslaw.
That's probably the only thing is the coleslaw.
Beans, the mashed potatoes.
The green beans is dipped in butter.
It's not.
The mashed potatoes is powder. So that's not even real potatoes.
It actually is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
The red beans and rice. It's no meat in them.
So that's processed.
It's not processed.
It comes in a frozen bag. And you put it in the pot
and
heat
frozen.
it up to
It
melt.
Is frozen though.
It is frozen.
I forgot.
Even the Cajun rice is ill. I hate the process of making that.
This is white rice.
Now with that meat, that mystery meat.
They say it's pork.
That's what they say. It's a mystery to everyone else, though.
I read the labels. It is pork.
The labels could.
But you can I've made so many different
The only thing that you know is real in there is the chicken because it come in that box.
I'm gonna tell you how to make a good stuffing from Popeyes. And this is you gotta get the
and
Cajun
the corn.
turkey.
That's the other healthy thing you can eat is the corn on the cob.
I don't think so. But the so you take the Cajun rice and you crunch up the biscuits and you mix the Cajun rice with the Cajun rice with the biscuits, and that'll make a really tasty, scrumptious stuffing. And you got to get the Cajun turkey. You ever had the turkey from Popeyes?
No.
When I say this is
we had that when I worked there.
It's delicious. Yeah, it's right. They started it a minute ago because they had it when I was working.
What was you working at? I was working in the 90s.
Oh, probably like 2000 or something. Because it was like right before it was like, no, yeah, it was like 2001 ish.
We ain't had no turkey in Randallstown.
It was something. It was there when because it was like the middle of me working there where they started doing it. But they serve it. You can actually order it anytime, but they have it during Thanksgiving and Christmas. It is
The only
very.
thing new we used to get was the jambalaya and the etouffee and the crawfish.
Yeah. Yeah, they well that's something that they started, but you can get the turkey mainly on Christmas and like
Yeah, they got a whole
Thanksgiving.
thing, butterfly chicken.
It's all the same.
Like 5 fingers sitting in your plate.
Right. But I'm telling you, it's a deep fried turkey, but it has the same seasonings that they season the chicken with. And it is and it's juicy, it's not dry. It is very good. I really took over my management responsibilities because I would take several of them home.
That's really. That's stealing.
It's not stealing because they gave us a certain amount to give away to the employees.
You took them home.
Yeah, like if you were late or if you called out, you didn't get a turkey. Those were the rules that we had.
My family got to suffer. That's cute.
But we would often have some left over, and I would take my privileges and take a couple of them. Just like a couple of them, not like 5, not more than 5. I'll say not more than 5, because I did take like 4 home one year. Well, one Christmas, and then I took like another 4.
How long is the show? I gotta go home.
It's like another 20 minutes.
Gosh, I wasn't in the mood for this.
I wasn't ready for it. I really want to go back to Popeyes and get my pie.
I can tell you what's happening on the Talk Lately show tomorrow. A brief little jump on it.
What is happening on the Talk
We got
Lately
more
show?
on the Chris Brown situation.
What's more?
Yeah, Mark Ericos.
He's not guilty, so what's
Mark
more?
Ericos did a press conference, so you'll be able to hear that tomorrow at 7.
So what is he doing now? So is he not guilty?
I'm not.
Are they apologizing publicly to him?
Right. Yep.
They are.
You'll find out tomorrow at 7 on Talk Lately with Alma.
Oh wow. So what is coming up for Be Exposed? What are some things that you going to be doing with Be Exposed?
Well, we just redid the engineer's room. Gotta give us a sound effects library.
You should fade it up. Like fade the applause in.
You didn't hear how loud that was in your ear?
And then fade it out.
Get louder. That's
you fade it out. You fade it up and then fade it out.
You didn't refresh the title either. You're all messed up today. What's going on?
His hair.
He couldn't even hold that leg.
What, you slept on top of your head? That's how you.
What was we just talking about? Oh, Talk Lately.
No, Be Exposed. Like, what are we doing for Be Exposed for the next year? Ish. I think I'm not gonna say that out loud. I can't say that out loud.
Be Inspired has a segment on Chris Brown too on Wednesday.
Oh wow.
And I forgot who else she said.
And I think Charm City will be going through the station this week. If it's this week or next week.
What? Maybe
Charm City Direct.
They're gonna be doing what?
He got spotting on the shows.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Cool. He didn't tell me that.
Because you probably didn't accept his invitation.
To guest spot on shows? He invited himself? I don't know how that works.
He the hood. I don't know what that noise is, and it keep happening. I mean, I think it's important too. But I'm very, very, very. I went to a wedding yesterday. Miss Megan D, now Megan C, and Miss Raven K. They got married yesterday. It was a very beautiful ceremony. at the Hyatt Regency in a Harbor Hotel. The food was delicious. Now, normally the food is like, the food was really good.
Okay.
It was like a crusted salmon.
Well, I would hope they did a taste test. They just didn't like.
Yeah, but sometimes the food don't be as good. Like when you do a taste testing, I did it with Jana. The food is normally good because it's like 1 or 2 portions.
Mm-hmm.
But when they cooking for everybody,
it starts to
that's
flat.
when and they had these biscuits that tasted like a grilled cheese sandwich. It was like a sweet potato roll with like cheese on the top of it. And it tasted like a grilled cheese sandwich. It was real cakey. And then the butter was good. It was really good. It was like a crusted salmon with this chutney sauce. And then it was like a duo entree because then they had these stuffed chicken breasts on this bed of rice, and the rice was so gravy-ish. It was really delicious. And then she's a baker, so she did all her own desserts. And then she had a candy bar, and she had a photo booth. It was really special. It was really something nice. I don't normally enjoy myself at weddings.
I wonder how that looked on TV.
He looked like he was having a moment. Like he was having a moment.
No, because I just renamed this video.
So what is happening?
I really don't want to be here.
Oh wow. So what's upcoming on Be Exposed for the next
You keep asking that question. I don't know what that means.
What's coming up? What is
the
some things
open
in
house
store
in September?
You said what?
The open house is
like
in September.
For Be Exposed in general. Like, what is
this is not my anniversary show. This is yours. What is coming up on the Artist Exchange? So don't put me on the spot with stuff that I don't have down. It's not a secret. I just don't have anything to say about it.
That's why I kept asking you. So something else will come
like you gonna push something out.
But we are. I can say we'll be implementing more segments into the.
I have no idea what's going on at Be Exposed.
Evolving the segments. We'll have a lot more guest co-hosts coming through. I didn't like doing that as much.
We have a full-fledged slew of services that are going to come out, be introduced to the staff. I guess that's what you would say.
I can't.
That's what's in the works. I'm working hard on that. We're trying to provide a lot of. See, this is why we shouldn't have did this show because we both yawning, and this is why we should have been at home. Hold on, while we here. Is it 9 o'clock yet? What time? How long is left? 8 seconds. Good. Yay! We'll be right back.
Another break.
This is the Artist Exchange Anniversary Show.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
What does hustle hard mean to you? What does that signify in your life?
That's the lifestyle for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, true story. I was born into a family and a community of hustlers. Now, let's get focused right quick, because when people hear the word hustler, they confuse it with con artists or something negative. So they like to call people entrepreneurs, right? But the definition, and I'm paraphrasing, but the definition of hustle is forced movement or to be hurried, right? But we're not talking about just pushing other people. Sometimes you got to push yourself, and that what makes you a hustler. True story. So the thing about it is, like, when it comes to hustling, listen, quick story. I used to go buy juleps a lot, right? And my grandmother used to make me clean the yard, shovel snow, do things like that to go get a julep. But one day she was like, look, you putting all your money in someone else's pocket.
Word.
Save those quarters, and I can teach you how to make a formula, and you can sell your own juleps. You understand? So the next couple weeks, I saved my money.
Always a hustler.
Listen,
got to love
but think
everybody
about
got
this.
a grandma story like that.
Grandmothers are the natural hustlers because they were the ones who maintained and sustained our families through epidemics. You're talking.
Yeah.
Big Mama went through slavery and held it. You talking Big Mama went through the Depression and held it. Big Mama went through crack and held it and still maintains it today. So if you don't think you come from a hustler, then you don't know where you come from. You understand?
That's so real.
I began to sell juleps, and ever since then, I capture a hustle, and a hustle is not a swindle. It's not a sneaky thing. It's upfront. You're providing a need. You understand? So you're the bridge. If you're a true hustler, you're trying to be the bridge. If somebody's on one side and they need to get the other, you're trying to be the bridge, filling the gap. So hustling is a lifestyle. It's not something you can do 10 minutes out the day. It has to be something you live.
Word.
Hey, what's up? This is Nate, host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Tune in every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live, here live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Free stuff for you just for listening to this station. Yo, we got your attention? Here's how it works. You click on the radio loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for cool stuff in the radio loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple. Free stuff just for doing what you already do. Radio loyalty. Click the banner to join now.
What is hood respect? Family, life, work, love. We are all from the hood and we all want respect. That's why we wear Hood Respect. Available in men's, women's, and kids. For more information and
you are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show Anniversary Edition. We're just doing a snippet. Friday show is going to be more action packed. Saturday we have another blast from the past coming back. And this Friday we'll be having David Mitchell, a phenomenal.
What he do?
He's a director. He's a teacher. The space that used to be Load of Funds, that's now the Motor House. He's like the creator of the Well, Load of Funds, it was that building that was right on the corner of Howard and North Avenue. Now it's called the Motor House. They've revamped it. Howard, right across from
Motel 6.
Yeah, where the Motel 6 is, right next to it actually.
Where
it's called the Motor House.
The clock is.
Huh? Yeah, that's where Brother Calvin is doing Dream Girls at right now. So he's kind of like the.
He doing it tonight? Labor Day?
No, it's not tonight, but it's
just on the weekends.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I think it's Thursday through Sunday.
Oh.
And he is he's like the artistic director there. He's like the assistant artistic director at Arena Players.
Can this be over?
He does a lot of work around the city. So he'll be here. He'll be joining us. He's really connected. Yeah. So that's what we'll be doing.
That's on Friday?
That's on Friday. I'm going to have some special giveaways for the next couple weeks on Fridays. One thing I can say is I'll have some T-shirts. I have some T-shirts. And I'll have a cone for someone's head. I'll put a monogram Artist Exchange on it.
You didn't hear the sound effect that went off.
I did. I heard it. But I'll have some T-shirts with the Artist Exchange logo on it for a couple callers and some more tickets to some more shows.
So when you talked, let's talk about that for a second. When you talked to Tyree about the T-shirts, you only talked about yourself?
No, he didn't even do them. A friend of mine got them done.
Because I think y'all talking about it out here on Friday.
That's not
what
he was like.
He wants some shirts.
No, the shirt that his brother his brother was killed, and he had a line of shirts. That shirt he be wearing all the time, Republic of Great Men.
Trying to say he dirty?
No, but he wears the brand all the time, sir.
Okay, got you.
So when he first came on my show like last year, he promised me a shirt, him and his brother, and I never got it. And now he's on the station, and I still haven't gotten it. So that was me like guilt tripping him. So yeah. But yeah, Republic of Good Men, Tyree Miles, he has a show, It Is What It Is, Fridays from 9 to 11 p.m. here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can say this yet, but the group is public. Shots and Shenanigans with Femi the Dry Fish.
What group?
What you mean what group? Or the page, the
page.
Facebook page. Shots and Shenanigans with Femi the Dry Fish and True Indeed. They'll be starting October the 11th. So definitely hit them up. Their Facebook group is now up on Facebook. So go like their page, join their page, and promote their page. And they're coming. So we're getting the Femi the Dry Fish on Big Exposed Radio. I think that's a really awesome thing.
That's good. That's good.
And we're looking for some morning shows. So if you want to do a morning show,
info at Baltimore. No. Info at beexposedradio.com.
He got another business on the side. Let me find out.
No, because it used to be Baltimore Exposed.
Oh, Baltimore Exposed. That's what it was?
Yeah. That's what the magazine says.
Oh, wow.
That one right there, the top one. It says Baltimore Exposed.
Doing good things.
Oh, 15% on my battery. Oh, I gotta go. Y'all try that.
So again, thank you all for supporting Big Exposed Radio and the Artist Exchange for the last 2 years. Shout out to China, the new Miss Henderson. That's her last name right now, Henderson. China, Natasha China Henderson. She is the one who introduced me to BigExposedRadio.com on that Snooze Fest. I was sure she was going. And
the Sugar Shack.
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle and Terrence Marcus for being my first guest for what's his name? Karan Lee and Mr. Jimmy for being my first official guest. And that Saturday show, it was Ellis Foster and the Foster Clan.
So good.
So
is that
definitely
a baked potato?
So definitely
crab meat and shrimp.
Sir, I'm doing a show right now.
I know, but I need you to look.
It's all right, but my show is more important right now.
No, this show is dry, and I can't take it.
That's your hair.
That too.
Don't let that sheen up there fool you. It does not look like that.
The title still says that. Did you go live?
See, this is what happens.
No,
with
because
hood
it's not
stuff.
scrolling. So you apparently did not.
They fix stuff during my conversation. So you're gonna see me again on Friday at 7 p.m. sharp here on BigExposedRadio.com. My guest
and potato
is
looks
Mr.
good.
David
That's where I'll
Mitchell.
be though at Moe's Seafood. Tuesdays, $6 appetizer, $3 drinks, and $2 to $3 crabs.
And that's what he does on his hiatus instead of being on his show. He goes to Moe's
at 9 o'clock. That's
but
when it starts.
Check
it goes
us
down
out
tomorrow at 9
Go
o'clock.
to www.bigexposedradio.com. Check out all of our updates, our upcoming shows, our past shows on YouTube. Subscribe to us, and you'll get the automatic link when there's a live show coming on.
They shouldn't have invited me on here. I'm not gonna say.
So go to BigExposeRadio.com.
If
go
I would have still been in the
radio
office,
show
you wouldn't have to deal with us.
And check us out. Fans, like us, share us, comment on our posts, share with all your friends. So
we could be
again,
at Moe's.
This has been the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Tomorrow night.
2-year anniversary.
They ain't paid for this commercial spot.
BigExposedRadio.com.
But I'm hungry. Food.
Only in the forest can you see this. And this. And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?